show of the week.
Hello, and welcome back to Show of the Week, the weekly segment where we talk musical theater and where I wear flannel. This week, I want to talk to you about a show called The House with Chicken Legs. You know I love me an unknown gem. The House with Chicken Legs premiered in the West End last year. It is I'm hesitant to call it a children's theater piece. I think it's a family theater piece. It is based on a children's novel, a YA novel by an author named Sophie Anderson. This show, the book as well, is a contemporary take on the Baba Yaga, the kind of Slavic folklore myth. The Baba Yaga, if you don't know, she is call her the midwife to the afterlife. She is the one who sees people on their way to the great beyond. There's some cars driving by, hold on. The show itself is put on by a company called Les Enfants Terribles, pardon my French. They are a British company that has come across my radar a couple times. They have a really cool style that is, it's this kind of style that I'm seeing pop up in a bunch of different locations. It is mysterious and interesting. It's this kind of elevated fantasy. I'll put up some B-roll so you can see what I'm talking about. There's a lot of shadow puppets. There's a lot of inventive staging, you know, and the show itself, the Baba Yaga's house has chicken legs because it has to move every once in a while to evade the mortals, and so I have heard that the moment when the house walks is quite impressive in the show. The music itself has hints of Great Comet in it. That's probably that kind of like Slavic foundation to it. It also has moments that sound just like they're straight up ripped out of Stomp, which is pretty cool. It's very heartfelt. It has a very kind of deep, yearning, folksy feel to it. It also has some really clever turns of phrase, some really interesting lyrics, and it's one I hadn't heard of before. You know I always enjoy listening to a new show, and I hope you'll enjoy listening to it too. The plot follows a contemporary Baba Yaga and her granddaughter, as her granddaughter kind of yearns for a life outside of this existence. She doesn't want to, she feels distanced from the mortals around her and is unable to make friends, and after she attempts to make friend with a recently deceased mortal, her grandmother runs into some trouble in trying to get this mortal onto the afterlife, and then the granddaughter herself has to go and find her grandmother, and this kind of adventure ensues. Lots of catchy tunes, love Yaga House Party, lots of, yeah, it's a fun lyrical adventure. It's a fun little, as I said, not quite children's theater piece. You know, it is interesting and new, and well, enjoy listening to it, and I'll see you next week. Ugh. Hold on, you gotta see this view. Mountains.